Hey you guys, it's Alana Evans, and this is Beat Your Sweets. Today, I'm gonna have some fun with you. We're all stuck at home, I know. And so what a lot of us are doing are baking, cooking, making desserts, gaining weight, yes. But where are you getting it from? The recipes, online. I am definitely not a trained baker. I am just like you. I get all my skills from practicing at home. So let's have some fun. I picked a recipe off of the internet, and it's gonna be the best tiramisu you will ever make, according to this guy. So let's see how it goes. Always wash your hands first. Wash your hands, 2, 3, 4. It's not that big, yeah. So for tiramisu, there's a few very specific ingredients you're gonna need, and some I actually learned some tricks for. So, basics. Ladyfingers. This is what you use as your sponge. And so, it's important to get the good Italian kind. I got mine from Amazon, it's super easy. There are recipes, if you're super amazing, you can make them from scratch. But we decided to go this route today. I ordered these in advance, pre-COVID, thank God. Another thing that you're gonna need is cold espresso. So instant coffee, a couple teaspoons of this, follow the directions, and you will have your cold dipping espresso. We'll get to that later. The good stuff, the good stuff. Kaluha! I am a terrible person and I didn't take off the receipt, so I'm just gonna turn it around. It's like when you give a gift and everybody knows how much you paid for it. Bad, bad. It's just, oh. Good times, good times. So, you're gonna need mascarpone. That is gonna be like your yummy cream stuff inside along with your eggs, which we'll get to. Got this. It's been sitting out. It doesn't have to be. You can use it right out of the fridge, but it's definitely going to be easier to work with if it's room temperature. That's in the recipe. I didn't know that. Don't get it twisted. Eggs. Yay! Now here's the hack that I wanted to tell you guys. I've been waiting for a week to do this fucking recipe. You sneezing down there? Oh yeah, we got company. What's up, Lefty? Say hi. Yeah, there's always dogs somewhere. So I've been waiting forever because in COVID you can't find all the ingredients that you need. I make it sound like it's a town. Heavy whipping cream. Costco has it, but I was completely unable to find it at any other store, right? And I thought I bought it. And then when I got home I couldn't find it because somebody else helped me put the groceries away, didn't you? Yes, you did. You know that you did. And it was laying in my fridge. Not even like this, right? Not like this, but like that. For a week. Yeah, I see you sulking. So, I looked at ways to replace it if you don't have heavy cream, because like I said, everybody's a baker right now. What you can actually do is go online, and if you have half and half, which a lot of coffee drinkers seem to have around, thanks to my awesome roommates, you can melt butter down, and what you're doing is adding the fat back into it, and you have a perfect replacement, which I didn't have to do because today we found the magic bottle of cream and I was so excited. Okay, back to cooking. So, and then of course you got your granulated sugar, and I think that's all the ingredients, right? So now it's gonna be the fun part. You get to watch Alana crack some eggs. Now, I'm okay at this process, but it's the separating of the eggs that I lack skill with. So my eggs have been sitting out so that they'll be stiff. And I'm gonna crack it. I know, dogs, always dogs. They know when you're cooking. So we're gonna crack it, and I'm going to do something with the shells. Everybody uses their hands. And yes, I washed my hands, the shit out of my hands. But see, I'm not into that whole thing, right? I think it looks weird. It's like playing with balls. God damn it, why did, see? I get all distracted and I panic. And we don't want the egg white in with the egg yolk. And see, fuck, we broke the yolk. Well, that's going in. That is not what you want your end goal to look like. But guess what? We have 5 more ways to try to actually do this right. So hopefully by egg number 6, Alana will know. Maybe the fingers are better. Maybe. Oh, but that just so, it feels so weird. Oh shit. Okay, it works. Wow, look at the difference. Look at the difference. Oh, they're bonding. But now I have nasty egg white all over me. That's okay, we get through it. I've had worse. But ching. This is okay. So we'll just do it like that. Oh gross. Oh gross. I feel the little egg body. Oh. It's okay. It's warm too, so it's just really uncomfortable. No, we're not gonna do that. That's gross. Wash your hands. It's facial time. Not that good. Okay, so this is what you would call a bain-marie, or that's my middle name. So bain-marie is the awesome word for a double boiler. Basically what you've got is a pot here, boiling water, your other pot goes on top of it. Hopefully you don't spill water everywhere because it's steaming. And so what we've got to do right now, while this is going amazingly, is you get, so I'm gonna put in a little bit of both at the same time. You do your egg yolks and you do your cup of granulated sugar. And the intention is, okay, I guess I did that first, is to basically whip them, magic bowl, flying in with a whip, because we don't want, all that yummy egg yolk, not that it's yummy, because it's gross, to go to waste, because that is like a half an egg right there. So, get that out of the way, and now we whisk, we whisk, we whisk, we whisk, we whisk, we whisk. Holy shit, this is exhausting. So I want to get it all mixed together, kind of picking up everything. And by having a double boiler, if you don't use it or have one at home, you can basically use what, like a glass bowl under a pan with, or no, on top, because you don't want to be under. And that can help work, but don't let it sit. Don't let it sit because it will cook. And then it will taste like egg, and it will be nasty. So we're gonna, now that we've got everything melted together, look at that magic. I'm gonna turn the heat down to low, and then we get to do this for 10 minutes. Diaz in Spanish, right? And then it goes. Yeah, cool. Constantly whisking. You have carpal tunnel. You could do that 5-er whisk, but you know, you gotta switch hands. And hey, it's a great workout Corona time, because we're probably gonna eat at least half of this bitch. And I don't know about you, but I lost some weight. I'm gonna put some back on. Stopped asking. If I don't need to know what time it is, I don't need to know what the scale says. Right? Come check this out. Look at that. And we have a great consistency after 10 minutes. So, recipe calls for us to take it off the heat, so I'm not gonna take the bottom part with me. And we're gonna move it this way. Now, don't need that from earlier, but this is where we add our cheese. Keep this going. We don't want it to get too thick on us because that is going to be rough. I feel it cooling down really fast. All right, so this is a mascarpone. 8 ounces was what the recipe called for, which is an entire container. Oh, that smells delicious. No, don't go anywhere. Don't leave. Okay, so we're gonna get that stuff goodness in there. Ooh. Now, mine's room temperature. If yours is cold, it's probably gonna be a little more difficult to blend. Now, I'm gonna stop using my whisk and I'm gonna actually just kind of fold this together. And then after I've got it mixed-ish, we're gonna go put it over into the love of my life. My KitchenAid. All right, let's get all this in here. It looks, now don't forget, this is my first time making this. I am just like y'all. We're gonna get all of that goodness in there. I don't know why I call it goodness, but after mixing that for 10 minutes, I could just imagine how delicious this tastes. Now, this is our egg yolk, granulated sugar, and mascarpone cheese mixture. I know the word cheese sounds really weird. Now, I like to pour it into my bowl prior to putting all this in. Make sure your mixer's clean. You can use a hand mixer too, but if you really like your lady, up here, public service, yeah. If you really, really like your lady, or if you're an amazing dude, or ladies, if it's for yourself, one of these, oh, changes life. Lock it in place. I'm gonna pop it up in the middle, and we watch while it whips. So after we mix the mascarpone and your egg yolk Savoiardi, I think is how you say it, we're gonna leave that over there. And now we're gonna take another big bowl. Love my lighting. Let's add our cream. And this is where you want some nice, stiff pinks. I don't know about you guys, but I like to separate my ingredients beforehand because it means I'm not stressing out trying to figure out how much of what is what. It's already there. Yes. Okay. So here's where we come in. And we take it out. This looks good. Nice and stiff and thick. Beautiful. Alright, so now we're gonna take our Sauvignon, which is our sugar and egg yolk mix, and our mascarpone that was all folded in lovely. Alright, so now we've got our whipped cream mix. And then over here, of course, we have our Sauvignon, which is, again, the granulated sugar, egg yolk, and mascarpone. Okay, so a tip though, make sure when you're cooking something that you haven't cooked before that you stay on top of reading the recipe, aka the directions, because you've got to make sure that you apply everything properly. If something tells you to fold it in, fold it, don't beat it. If something needs you to do something else before it gets mixed in properly, follow the steps because it totally affects the way your meal is going to come out. And chances are you might be able to save it if you do make an error, aka edit it out, which is what happened here. And I am telling you what it was. No. I forgot to whip the cream. Like, that's it. It's totally, and I almost started whipping this shit when it's got to be folded. Woo, it could be bad. So now the directions tell me to gently fold the whipped cream in the mascarpone Sauvignon mixture and set aside. We're gonna put all this yummy deliciousness into the other bowl. Oh. Other people, if you're professional and you're watching me make this, and maybe it doesn't look exactly the way it would if you made it, don't judge me. This is my first time. And all true chefs have to start somewhere, guys. 100%. Now we're gonna fold this in. This is folding, all right? Fold it in, just fold it in. Fold it in, fold it in, break it down, fold it in, fold it in, fold it in. Okay, now once we're folding it in and it's all mixed together and it looks good and it's delicious. Yeah. Oh, see, I feel like that needs to be like more folded. More folding, guys. More folding. I want it to look like it's mixed together, not like it's blended marble. Like my counter. All right, we're getting in there. We're doing good. Okay, so that looks pretty well folded, right? Is it all creamy? Creamy and delicious. All right, now, you know, for those of you freaking out at like, oh my God, there's raw egg in there. No, y'all, we cooked it over the stove. I got you. Because I wouldn't eat that shit if it was raw, because I'm one of those people. Oh my God, no. All right, so now we're gonna set this aside. Cold espresso with a coffee liqueur. You know, I've got coffee here. Do you have your cup of coffee ready? Oh, what a great cup. So now we take our coffee liqueur. This is 1 cup of the delicious espresso that I did ahead of time because you don't want it hot. Directions, you know, recipe. So what we have to do now is take this. It smells good. It's only been sitting in the fridge for a little while to cool down. Then we're gonna mix it. Oh yeah, look at that. I have a massive drawer of stuff here. And so we're just gonna whisk that together. Whisking, just keep whisking, just keep whisking. Okay, it's time for cookies. Okay, so now we've got all of our ingredients together. We've got our mascarpone Sauvignon. We have our liqueur espresso mix and our ladyfingers. Now, the pan that I'm using, this is an 8x8. You can use an 8x8, you can use a 9x9. What I saw as tips was to layer the bottom of it with a saran wrap or, you know, clear plastic wrap so that when it's all done and set, it makes for easy serving. You can literally lift it out of the pan and put it on a nice little plate with your little mitt and make it all pretty. You know, amazing and stuff. So let's see. Okay, first things first. Oh, I have this cool little thing. I don't know about you, but I drop things a lot. So we're gonna take our cookie, and now you wanna dip it so that it's not super soggy. You just wanna, oh, nice little dip. Ooh. And then in the pan, it's gonna go. I hope to God I'm doing this right. It says soak, right? What does it say? We gotta follow the freaking directions. Soak them just long enough to get them wet. Do not soak them. So repeat, do not soak. Doop, doop, little skinny dip, woo! Go over into the pool. Okay, now we're just gonna make our way through this as quickly as possible. Oh shit. So we're gonna squeeze it in, get it, oh no, we crushed it! Just kidding, it's fine. Okay, here we go. Are we ready? Are we ready? Now we're gonna do a layer of our good stuff. Now this is super sloppy, like wet and shit. So I'm gonna fucking help myself and not get messy because, you know, COVID. So let's just. I really hope that this sets nicely and thick. Oh, so thick, baby, yeah, baby, yeah. So after I get all this stuff in there, oh, look at you cleaning up as we go. You're so helpful, thanks. He's doing all the dishes later, don't get it twisted. That's how he earns it. I'm just kidding. So now we got this pretty last layer. Nice and thick, it's not overflowing out of the top. It's fucking gorgeous. And hopefully it's gonna set nicely. It's gotta go into the fridge. Ooh, look at that mess. Oh shit, that's delicious. Oh damn, excuse me. Let's see, we're about to taste this. And then we're gonna do a little dip in the coffee because I got one lick of that cream and I gotta wash my hands. We're gonna put this bad boy in the fridge for 3 to 4 hours, overnight, however long it's gonna take to set. And we're gonna come back to it when it's done. It's magic! We've all been asleep, we've woken up. Are you helping? Are you helping? Is this what's happening now? You can't help me. You can't help. I love you. So the best sight when you go to the refrigerator and you're waiting for something to set is firmness. And that's what we have. I'm so happy. So for this step, which is the final step, which means you're about to get you some, we're going to take it out. Remember, we wrapped it with saran wrap, so this should be a smooth move from here to here. I don't know when that's gonna happen, but we're gonna find out. Okay. So we're gonna, oh fuck man, this is gonna go really bad, isn't it? Oh wait, I forgot to do the other side. I'm so nervous. I'm nervous about food. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Oh no, that's not a good idea, is it? I don't like how this is going. All right, we're just gonna do it as quickly as possible, okay? We're just like ripping off a Band-Aid. 1, 2, 3, yes! Woo! We did it! And it didn't fall! Okay, lift it ever so gently. Look, it held. It held pretty well. It's looking pretty good. Now I got a nice big plate. Look at those little edges in there. It's not bad. First time, y'all. Busted my virginity. Okay. I feel like we should do this over here. Oh, wait, no, we should not. We should do that over there. Yeah, look at that. Oh, not too much. Not too much. I'm so good with chocolate. I'm so good with chocolate. Sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle. Now this helps break up the little balls, chocolate balls of powder, so that they're not lumpy. But you want it to be covered because that's what it all looks like, but not too much because too much is really like, blah. And we're gonna go for a piece here. Ooh, that's kind of a really big piece. But this is to show y'all what we made overnight. Okay, so this is, oh no, 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 no! Oh no, that was a bad idea! Ah! Well, that's pretty. Okay, so we're clearly not very good at getting it from the dish onto the plate, but the layers look absolutely fantastic. Here, come look. We can see exactly where we have our soaked finger cookies, these Savoiardi. Oh, all right, we're talking about it. Let's taste it. I grabbed the little fork. Little forks actually help you eat less. I'm going to be the guinea pig. Fell apart. It might not be pretty. I couldn't even fake that shit. Oh my God. I can totally taste the Kaluha. They're not, the cookies are perfectly soaked without being soggy or gross. They're absolutely tasty. Look at this mess, and you can see how yummy they're soaked with the coffee and the Kaluha, the Savoiardi, the chocolate. Let's just get it in there. Oh, good. Wow, as you bite into it, I notice that the cookie just completely kind of melts into my mouth, and you get this rush of coffee and Kaluha flavor. It's fantastic. It's absolutely fantastic. I fucking did it, y'all. If I can do it, so can you. First time. All right, you guys. It's all in the bio, it's all in the subject, it's all in the description. Have fun, and I'll see you next time. I'm Alana Evans with Beat Your Sweets. I'm eating this whole fucking thing.